Quite a few developments. Police have held a press conference this morning in which they looked to that mobile phone data that they have found and said that there is going to be a search this morning in the Mount Clear area, which is sort of in the southeast of Ballarat, near the Woolloomoolong Regional Park, or the Canadian Forest as it's known, where it's believed Miss Samantha Murphy went for her run on that day, on the 4th of February, on the Sunday. So they are, unfortunately, they're saying today that they are looking for a body. They no longer believe that Ms. Murphy is alive, and they're also looking for other items in the search that may be relevant as well. We know today that in the search for Ms. Murphy in Mount Clear today, there are about 20 to 30 investigators who are involved in that ground search, and that also includes members of the Sex Crimes Squad and the Crimes Command. Now, police have said today that their involvement is not necessarily due to the fact that they believe that those themes are relevant to this investigation, but rather due to their experience in sort of protracted, elongated investigations. And they've also said today that if it takes months or years, they're going to continue the investigation until we get some sort of news about what happened to Samantha Murphy.
Laura, in the news conference that the police held, there was questions about suspects and whether anybody was being sought or questioned about this. Remind us what the police said. Police
have said that, quite simply, they can't comment on whether or not there are suspects. They are in regular contact with friends and family, and they have been interviewing, members of the public relevant to it. Within the investigation, given the amount of time that has passed now, we are really, looking for anything and everything, I believe. As you said earlier, there is that mobile phone data, which we now know, and they've said that we believe that she travelled on foot 7 kilometres to Mount Clear. And they've also said today, this is from Detective Acting Superintendent, Mark Hatt. He said potentially one or more parties are involved, they believe, in the search for Samantha Murphy. Here's what he had to say.
It's pretty extensive bushland. There are some tracks and some roads. So one thing I'd like to appeal for is anyone that may have seen vehicles or people acting suspiciously in that area on the morning of the 4th of February to please contact Crime Stoppers.
As you can hear there, they really are putting out that appeal for any information that might be relevant. As we've heard today, they're going through 12,000 hours of CCTV footage, looking for any snippets or any kind of signs of Samantha as she went on that run on that Sunday morning. They have stopped short of naming any kind of suspects in this investigation, but we will know more as the investigation unfolds.